If you're brand new here, my name is Bree. It's really great to meet you, and if you're one of my regulars, welcome back. It's good to see you guys again. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys about one of my most favorite series, and one that I've probably grown very attached to very quickly and very obsessively, which could probably be a bad thing, and I'm most likely going to end up in a mental institution for it, which is Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I started watching Star Wars in 2017, and ever since then I have become very attached to it, very interested in the series, very interested in the story itself and what's going on. This video is going to be a two-part video because I have a lot I want to talk about. And so first off, this is a spoiler warning because The Last Jedi will be talked about. So if you have not seen The Last Jedi yet and you still want to keep this movie to yourself and keep it a secret, then please, I sadly suggest you click off this video right now and go watch the movie because the movie is amazing. So what I'm going to be discussing in this video is going to be the theories. I watched a video from a guy named Dash Star here on YouTube, and I'm going to be linking this specific video into the description below. This guy literally gave me a theory that I not only never seen coming, but it clicked in my head. Maybe this could possibly be what the Star Wars number 9 could be about. That maybe this is what the whole new trilogy could be based on. I'm also going to be giving two of my own personal theories because why not, and I've thought about it and I have my own theories too, just like everybody else. And if, you know, me sharing mine, you might have the same idea, and if not, then I may have just opened the door for you and you're starting to think now, and it's just going into a chain and it's going to be a web, and then everybody's going to be, oh my god. I'm going to be giving my side from only a movie perspective only. I've only seen the original set. That I've seen the prequels, I've seen 4 through 6, I've seen 7 through 8. So this first theory from Dash is about compromise, which is really awkward because I never thought about compromise being an actual thing. In this theory, I'm not going to be discussing it fully because he does have a video that explains this a lot more deeper, because he is a lot more of a Star Wars fan than I am, sadly. He said from his own research that he found out that the Force isn't exactly how we always imagined it to be, which is only the light and the dark side, and that there is actually a compromised middle that we don't see. And this is said to believe that this is what's going to happen in number 9, is that there will be a compromised ending and we won't see somebody die. And the reason how come he believes that this could be true is because Disney is holding on to the franchise now, and they have been pushing the compromise part of the whole situation in 7 and 8, which, you know, again, I didn't realize until after Dash's video, which is really shocking. Thinking about it, if you have ever heard of the Grey Jedi, which I had to do some research on it because I didn't know what the Grey Jedi was either, because I haven't seen, you know, any of the animated movies. But that was George Lucas's idea because he only wanted the good and the bad side to be a part of these films. So don't freak out and think, oh my god, Disney has ruined Star Wars. Disney is continuing with George Lucas's idea, but they're like showing it in a whole new light, in a whole new perspective, in like a compromised version, which is something Star Wars has never seen, which could be why it's getting so much hate in the media so far. But Disney is adding like the gray area because, you know, usually if you see a yin and yang, which is what if you don't know, I'll put it right here. That's basically how George Lucas's vision of Star Wars was, which was the light side and dark side, white and black. But Disney is putting in a middle ground, which if you mix the colors, we get gray. Woo, we did science! Now, what Dash did touch base with was also about the will, which again was never seen in any of the original films. Anyway, he said that the name runs deep in the Star Wars lore, and if any of you know what that is, more power to you. Again, I've got to do more research. But he says that it touches base with the original script that George Lucas first had, which, and if anybody knows anything about George Lucas, he said that he was originally going to put Star Wars into a third-person point of view where somebody is like watching the whole thing go down, and then they're like writing about it or so on and so forth. We all know what a third-person point of view is, duh. But that whole idea just kind of like switched for him, and then that's when he came up with the idea of what Star Wars is today. And his original idea for the wills actually turned into the Force. And he also said that the idea of the Force came from the Journal of the Wills, which I want to know where this thing is, but he said that's where it come from, because Lucas had like so many notes for the script and scrap things and everything like that, and then he just flipped it. And of course, Dash explains this like in very more vivid detail in his video, and I'm not gonna say anything more about it. The whole idea of the whole compromise being a thing, that is something that I never thought would happen in Star Wars, because my theories for number 9, which is number 1, Kylo or Rey die in 9, which that would kill me fully, because I am a Reylo shipper, and Reylo shipper is, you know, somebody who likes Rey and Kylo. You guys are in the media, you know it. My theories kind of run into each other, because it's either Kylo or Rey die in 9, because they are the leads of both sides. Kylo or Rey will actually turn in number 9. And I've kind of made it to where it could be explained in different ways, or it could be explained together. If it were together, maybe Kylo would turn for Rey, because he did in The Last Jedi, which was amazing. And I've got to put a clip in, because I love this part. But Kylo or Rey will turn, and then not only will that shock the whole galaxy, but, you know, like, we want to know what happens with Snoke. Is he going to come back in his ghostly form and play around with Kylo's mind and kind of make him believe, oh, well, she's not actually for you, she's going to end up killing you because she doesn't trust you. And then, like, Kylo kills her, and then he's back to square one, he's all alone, and he gets angry again, and he, you know, so on and so forth. I figured, you know, that Kylo or Rey, if one of them die, it will be because one or the other have, like, been miscommunicated and they don't understand, and I believe Snoke would be behind that, and he would be coming at them, and he would be making them believe these things, and then one of them would end up killing the other. Now, if Kylo or Rey turn in number 9, in all honesty, I would actually love it for Kylo to turn and we get our Ben Solo back, because I want to see how Ben is, like, honestly. Now, if we see Rey turn in number 9, that will be totally shocking, which, you know, again, that's something that Star Wars is completely shocking. They will get you no matter what you think. It'll be like, oh my god, I didn't see that coming. Because no matter what we think the theories are, or how it's going to be, we all always end up wrong. Or if some of you actually end up right, oh my god, you're psychic. So on this ending note, I am going to again add another one of my favorite clips from The Last Jedi, and I will see you Friday with the other part to this video, and with more fun, with more ideas. We're going to be talking about the bad social media that I've heard. We're going to be talking about the character Kylo Ren, and we are going to be giving you guys some insides on number 9. I will see you Monday.